Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Today is Friday, July 7th, 2023. I've already done one collective message, and I don't know, I was prompted to do another one. I was originally going to do Scorpio's reading because I've done it twice, so the third time's a charm, and I don't know why I don't want to upload the ones I've done. Or share the ones I've done. Maybe later, because sometimes when I go back and look over readings that I've done prior that I just don't feel like sharing, they make sense or I'm prompted to share it later. Could be about timing, or they'll just never get uploaded, or it'll be a Patreon thing. Well, it's supposed to be Patreon anyways, but regardless. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Would love it if you would. I pulled a fortune, and it says, allow disruptions to deepen your concentration. And what I'm getting from this is it's like all those little nuisances, the pain in the ass shit you gotta do, like when you interact with different people, you have to go to the store, your kids say something to you, like you're in the middle of something and you get pulled away. Those disruptions, those distractions, there can be little hidden gems in there, like signs that spirit is trying to let you know, and it might have nothing to do with the people who are saying whatever they're saying. It's just spirit works through people a lot. It's little things like that. So if you're, like, say you're working really hard on, like I'm sitting right here, I'm working really hard on this, and this is my focus. I'm ignoring everything else because I'm focused on what I'm doing, which is what a lot of people do when they're working and building something, making something, whatever. But if you don't allow for some of those distractions, disruptions, things won't be as clear, especially spiritually, but just along your own journey, your own path. I keep staring at the Sharpie marker now. Because I did draw the Eye of Ra, which I went in the pool, so it's it's like washing off and stuff. Because I was like, "Ooh, I want that tattoo," and I said that in a different reading. But Ra, he can be about vengeance, but he's a major god basically, and Ra had originally, because the left eye is Horus. It depends on how far back you go, but the left eye is Horus, the right eye is Ra. A lot of you know that. But Ra had actually taken out his right eye in one story, to go find his daughters. So it's like psychic abilities. So some of you could be very psychic. You could be working with your psychic abilities. You're being helped along your path, spiritually, definitely, whether you believe in that or not. If you're watching this, you probably do. But then there was another story about a battle and his eye got taken, well, actually, that's the original thing. His eye got taken, then he got healed. I believe Isis healed him, and it might have been her, I can't remember who, but anyways, he got healed, and that's where the magic of the eye came from originally. So it's like, through the healing process, this is where I'm getting this from, through the healing process, you're becoming more magical, you're becoming more powerful, you're becoming more enlightened. So don't get irritated by interruptions and the little annoying things in life, because they all have some sort of meaning to them in a weird, twisted kind of way. Because, like, for example, I see signs everywhere. Like, I could just be sitting out back and staring at the willow tree, and one leaf just flutters away, and it's like, oh, well, something's changing here. Or, like, that could pop in my head. Whatever pops in my head when I see that. Or a bird lands on a branch or walks up to me. Like, you know what I mean? Those are all little things that people take for granted every day. They just go, oh, it's a fucking bird. Who cares? Oh, yeah, the leaves are falling off the trees. Whatever. Or the wind's blowing. Whoop-de-doo. But a lot of people feel that way. Like, it's nature. It's the weather. It's just how things are. it doesn't matter if that's how things are. It's how you perceive the world around you. And a lot of you are perceiving the world around you in a very magical, beautiful way, which is why wonderful things are coming into your world. That's why these awesome changes are happening for you, because you see the beauty in the mundane. You see the beauty in the shit. You know what I mean? It's like, for example, scooping up dog poop, cleaning up shit. That's shit work, literally. And it sucks. But in the grand scheme of things, cleaning that up makes the yard look better, smell better, no landmines to step in. So it's like doing the dirty work for a positive reason, for a better outcome. Like cleaning up a mess so that everything can run smoothly, basically. But what I was getting at is like doing a dirty job, something you don't want to do, like, oh, I wish I didn't have to talk about this. I wish I didn't have to go here and see so-and-so, or do this, or whatever it is. It could be anything. Because I almost just said, I wish I didn't have to go pick my kids up, or like someone could be irritated by that because they just have a lot on their plate. They want to have alone time, and maybe they don't get much of it. It just depends on your situation. But it's like, look at the beauty of that. Because, for example, with when I heard, I really don't want to go pick up my kids or my child or whatever, like, it's not that whoever's thinking that doesn't love their child or children. It's that they need a break. They probably want some me time, But look at it this way. Like, it might be daunting. You might be tired from work or whatever you were doing, and it could be a quote-unquote inconvenience, but you get that alone time on the drive, at least there, you know what I mean? Especially if you go by yourself. And you can listen to music, you can unwind, and just kind of look around and enjoy whatever's going on. And then when your child's in the car, there are people that don't have children, that can't have children, that lost their children. At least you get to pick that brat up. Like, you know what I mean? At least you have a brat to call a brat, That's like a way to change your perspective on something that's irritating you. That just totally came out of nowhere. So, let's see. What's the overall energy for this reading, please? Don't let the distractions and disruptions ruin your day. See the beauty in the small things. That's really what I want to say. Take your lucky shot. Someone might want to speak up and say something to someone. I don't know, because it's making me feel like that alone time, like, I have too much to do. Like, I would love to go talk to someone, go see someone, go do this for myself. Like, someone wants to do something for themselves. And it's hard for them to get away, is what it feels like. The answer to your question is, oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. So make that call, make that text, go see someone, go do something. Even if you got your kids around, unless it's an adult activity, and then that's a little different, But just depends on the situation. Find a babysitter or something. Too blessed to be stressed. Don't stress over the small shit. That's really what this feels like. And then we have Locket. I don't get this one much. Welcome to the family. That's what's standing out to me right now. There's a secret lover here, so there's like a secret admirer. There's someone who is holding you close to their heart and just not saying a damn thing to you or anyone. They think of you often, whoever they are. Welcome to the family. It's a wild ride. Like, that's what I want to say. Someone's family might be a little off kilter, which aren't all our families a little off? There's no such thing as the normal fucking family. That's just on TV, That's a script that's written. Real life there's a bunch of crazy and wild and what and oh yes and amazing. You know what I mean? It's all encompassing. But I don't know, there could be someone in this energy who's embarrassed by their family because of the lifestyle, whatever it is. There could be a level of embarrassment. Or it's just like they're wild, like they're definitely not from the cul-de-sac crew, you know what I mean? whoever they are, or that could be your family. But welcome to the family. It's like, is this really what you want? You want to be part of all of this? Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, reconnecting. Come on in. Come on over. Come on over. You're always welcome. That's what I want to say for some reason. So maybe someone wants to tell you that, or you want to let somebody know. You could have already let them know a while ago, or just recently, that they're always welcome at your house. Come on over. Join the circus, you know? Yeah. My family might be a little bit of a, I don't know if it's a circus, it's more of like a rodeo show. But we got a lot of clowns in here. But it's always entertaining. You know what I mean? There's never a dull fucking moment, which is amazing. See, that's a good way of looking at the craziness within a situation. Is like, it's never boring. There's always something to do, something to say, something to see, something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. That song by Bonnie Raitt. I love that song so much. But, because it's like the talk of the town. So if your family's going to be talking about a situation, you and what you're up to, if they're all in your business, if a small town bullshit, all the people know your business because, you know, it's such a small town that you just fart and everyone knows kind of thing. I don't know. This doesn't feel like fully butting into someone's life or their business. It could be for some of you, but it just feels like everybody knows everybody. Everybody calls your friend. You don't need an invitation. Kick off your shoes. Come on in. I'm telling you, that song, I don't know the rest of it because I was going to start singing it and it just kind of went away. But, I don't know. It's very welcoming energy. But the talk of the town, people are talking about a situation, a person, you, them, someone, and maybe somebody just doesn't want to be the talk of the town, or they didn't want to be, and now it's kind of like, I don't give a fuck. Talk about me all you want. Abundance. Talk about me all you want, because great things are coming in. You know, it's like word of mouth is the best advertisement, and for anything, even if it's not a business. So if everyone's talking about you, then everyone's going to know who you are. And if you were spending all this time alone, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, hey, Jess, or hey, whoever. Like, I just said Jess because that's my name. And you're like, how do you know me? Oh, because so-and-so was saying blah, blah, blah about you and whatever. And it's like, oh, really? So it's like, let's sit down and have a conversation. Can you please tell me what's going on in my life? I would like to know what people think is going on. Maybe someone wants to do that. Like, I wanna listen to this gossip at the forefront. You know, I'm gonna go into the front lines and be like, oh, okay, so I'm dating who? I'm doing what? Oh, that's cool. That's exciting. That's actually way more exciting than my actual life. I'm glad you guys think that. Like, you know what I mean? It's something like that. I don't know. It's making light of a shit show. Abundance. You might find out things about yourself that you never knew when you listen to what other people have to say. I don't know why I'm feeling so cocky right now. I feel so arrogant. Like, yeah, bitch. Like, that's what I want. That's what I want to do. I don't know why. Abundance. Enjoy the beauty of life, which is what I was just talking about. Your supply is unlimited. Damn straight, especially if you got that self-love. Soak up all that vitamin D. I know that I look a little burnt and red and whatever. I am wearing sunblock. I really do wear it outside. It's just, I spend a lot of time outside. Because it's nice. Because it's nice. Because I'm feeling alright. What the fuck is that? Because I'm feeling alright. I don't know what the hell that. Cause I'm feeling alright. I have no clue what that song is, but I got like a rhythm in my. Like, I just want to be like. But anyways, maybe the song will come on, it'll come to me, or some of you will just kind of go, oh, that clicks, I know what that is. Comment it below if you do. Blessings are coming to you. What the fuck did I say? You know, cards are just confirmation for me, because a lot of times I go off on these tangents, and some people are like, where the hell does this information come from? Well, it comes from spirit. I not only pick up on past information, current information, but I also pick up on the fucking future as well. And I used to explain that, and I stopped explaining it because it's kind of self-explanatory. At least I thought it was. But, you know, especially in personal readings, but it happens in generals too. And there's different storylines in general readings because it's for a lot of people. Sometimes it's like start to finish one situation, but usually there's a mix of stuff in there for other people because it's for a lot of people. You know what I mean? So like if something seems like the past to one person, it might be the future for somebody else. Do you know what I mean? It just depends on your situation and what resonates with you. But it also gives you confirmation, like, okay, this message is for me because that happened to me. Oh, this is happening right now. Because I've had people say that when, like, one time I mentioned a cement truck, and because I always say the concrete evidence, you know, the cement truck showing up. Well, I said that, and literally I had a tribe member look out her window, and the cement truck showed up right as I said it when she was watching the reading, because that was on her time. I said it before she watched it, because so basically it is future. Just because something's resonating currently with you, I said it before it was happening to you. You know, I've had a lot of people say that, like, I'll mention one thing and that's what they're doing, or you know what I mean? It's little things like that that can just flip the little switch in your head and make things click. Like when I mentioned carnivore, there's a tribe member who's on that diet, not just me. I was in the research phase and I'd never heard of it, and I said it before I even started researching it. I just came across it, actually. I was looking up keto, but regardless, doesn't matter how I came across it. I'd never heard of the damn thing, and it made no sense to me when that message came up, but I'm sure it made sense to whoever's on that diet. They probably understood it. And I understood it later for myself, because like I get little blips in there, but most of the readings aren't for me. But I do get confirmations, and it's just little things like that, you know. Oh, one of the big ones too, because this one blew my friggin' mind. I had said, I kept talking about lightning, like when what was it, when the thunder rolls, lightning strikes, or something like that. I kept saying that, and I do have lightning over my rainbow and stuff, but I had a dream where the universe struck down a tree, like lightning struck a tree, broke the fence, and freed the horse in that dream. I'm not getting into it because I couldn't do it, because there was a problematic person around trying to bite me, the dog with rabies. But anyways, that dream ticks me off. I don't know why, so I don't know who the dog with rabies is, but anyways, that happened at my father's house. After I had that dream a few years prior, I was mentioning it in a reading, and I literally was like, lightning strikes. And it did, and it knocked his power out for a fucking week and broke a tree out back of his house. I think it almost hit his wife or something. I can't remember what he said, because it was a while ago when he told me, but I said it, and then that happened, and I was like, I wonder if that was a lightning strike I was talking about. Ooh, delight. It's absolutely delightful. All right, so it's like splendid. You're such a delight. Chip, chip, cheerio. I don't know why the hell I want to do that, why I'm talking like that all of a sudden. There's a wish. Somebody wished on a dandelion. You know, the little white ones where and the seeds go? Somebody wished on a dandelion. Could have been a while ago, could have been recently, whenever it was, but there's, like, I don't know, being outside and just watching them flutter away as you make your wish. It's like sending something out. You were sending out a wish. Well, your wish is gonna get granted, because you didn't realize there was a fairy or a magical unicorn sitting on your dandelion. Which actually, just like side note, case anyone wants to know, dandelions aren't really bad. They're not weeds. You can actually eat them. They're really good if you fry them, just FYI. You can put them in salads and everything, and they're good for you. So next time you see a dandelion, they do taste good too. Like, it's kind of a floral taste, but not perfumey. And if you fry them, they're damn good, just saying. But anyways, they have a lot of nutrients in them. Just side note. So anyways, count your blessings and enjoy life. Well, you know why I'm saying that as a side note? Count your blessings and enjoy life. I'm probably saying that as a side note because a lot of people do look at dandelions as weeds. Like, they're a nuisance. I don't want them all over my yard. I don't want them to grow here and pop up there and everywhere. You know what I mean? Some people don't care. They find them beautiful. They let them grow for the bees and stuff. But it's like the majority of people think that they're just a problem. It's a problem plant. It's useless. But it actually isn't useless at all. Someone could view you that way, or you viewed someone that way. Like, this information is useless. You're useless. You're, like, there's no, this is just a bunch of shit. But it's actually some really good shit. Anyways, take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. Always expect the best, because that's what you deserve. And I'm telling you, this wish is headed straight for abundance. Look, this little booger's like, whoo, I'm coming over here. Something really good. Ooh, dance. Dance, magic, dance, magic, dance, magic. That's from The Labyrinth. I love that song. I'm going to have to play it after I'm done. Because that makes me feel youthful, because I used to watch that movie and listen to that when I was a kid. My daughter did the same thing, but it's just kind of like, I don't know, I want to dance so bad. Is someone going to go dancing, or does someone just want to get moving? Want to get a moving and a grooving? Someone wants to get a moving and a grooving. That's what it feels like. I know I do, but there's somebody else. Like, there's... Okay, this is like a side thing. It's not the main energy, but there is someone, like a parent, that might watch this. I don't know if they're watching it, if they'll watch it right away, or if it will be down the line or whatever. But there's like a mother who, I don't know if it's a mother or a friend of a friend. I'm not sure who the hell this is. But anyways, they have a daughter who's in dance class. She's young, like a little kid, like preschool, kindergarten age. That could be where some of the dance is coming in. Dancing. There's just a little girl that's more than one. It's like children. This is very innocent energy, so there could be some, I don't know, I almost feel like there's some adults that look at you and be like, you're so immature, you're acting like a fucking child, act your age. But you are acting your age, because you're only as old as you feel, and you're young at heart, no matter how old you are, no matter what number is on, it's on the calendar kind of thing. But there are literal children. These are girls, though. Like, from preschool age. They're different. They're from different families, though. This isn't, like, all in one family. So there's some girls that are preschool age and up. Like, some of these girls are in dance class. And I don't know. I'm seeing one, and she's really little. Like, when they wear the little uniforms and do recitals and stuff, like that age. Someone does that. And then there's some older girls who, like, I don't know, I'm going to say age 7 to 14. But 14, I feel like, is kind of pushing it. But around in that age group, who dance a lot, they want to do, like, choreography. Oh my god, I can't say that word. I used to make up dances all the time. I was in one of those classes. I was like, I'm just gonna keep screwing the word up because I can't say it today, but for some reason. But man, this coffee is putting my ass on screech. Don't worry, it's just coffee and cream. No sugar, no nothing. It's very bland, but it tastes amazing when you're just used to water. So anyways, Okay, there's a sign in that too. Anyways, there's a girl that dances. She wants to dance. She likes to make up dance moves, dance to songs. That is kind of a kid, teenage, preteen thing to do, but there's an actual interest in it. And it's just funny. I used to do that when I was younger too. Like I said, I actually choreographed. There we go. An entire dance for the whole class. In the dance class that we had in high school to walk this way, and damn it, I wish I remember the moves, because I was literally in my room by myself, like I went over it and over it and over it, and it came out. It looked cool when I did it, and when I showed the teacher, she goes, "You did that all on your own?" I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "All right, you're gonna teach the class." And I taught the whole class how to do the dance, and it came out so cool with everyone doing it. Maybe somebody wants to do that. Because I don't know why I'm sharing that stuff just randomly like that, but it was cool. I totally spaced that. But anyways, that dance is in here somewhere. I said the coffee's kind of bland, but it's better than just having water, because it's different. It's better than just having water. So it's making me feel like it doesn't feel like settling, because I'm not settling. Like, I'm satisfied with that. I don't want more than that. I'm happy with that. It's a step up. I'm happy with that. It's a step up. I'm happy with that. Okay, where was I going with that? Because the side stuff I say does matter. It's like just being used to one thing, and then when there's just a little bit of spice, a little bit of whatever, a little bit of flavor, it's like, ooh, this is nice. And then you kind of go back to what you were doing, and it's like, ooh, this is nice. Maybe someone was doing that, or there's someone who's kind of bland. I don't know, because it was making me think of settling originally, even though I don't feel like I'm settling. Because that coffee makes me really fucking happy. I was settling, but that coffee makes me really happy. So it's like, if you think of it from like people, as in relationships, someone might have felt like they were settling for less than they deserve. But it's like, I'm not settling for less than I deserve, because I love exactly what I love it. Like, I love this. I love what it is. It might be bland and boring to everyone else. There we go. Okay, I knew it would click eventually. It might be bland and boring to everyone else, but I fucking love it. It's amazing to me. Your person could be bland and boring and not, I don't know, they're not sugar and spice and everything fucking nice. You know what I mean? They're I don't know, I just heard they're twisted tea and cigarettes is what I heard, but that's not, probably not for everyone. But yeah, I don't know. Whoever you're interested in, they're not everyone's flavor. You know what I mean? But they're satisfying to you. It's like, out of all the flavors of ice cream, I want the one with the no sugar. Which, you know, you would think of sugar as being, because sugar is sweet, like kindness, being sweet and whatever. It's, you want the one that's not bad for you. It's all about perspective. It really is. Because most people would be like, oh, sugar is sweet, so you want the sweet one. You know, you want the person who's just melt your heart, fucking sweet as pie, whatever. Yeah, you probably do want that. But the way that I'm feeling this analogy is, you want the sugar-free ice cream. Not because this person can't be kind, they can't be sweet. It's the healthy choice. It's the healthy choice. But it's not boring and bland to you. Something like that. I'm going to keep going on a tangent, so we're just going to move forward now. I guess we're using this deck because it's in my hands. So, let's see what's going on. Actually, before I do that, let's see. What is up with abundance? I just wanted to start singing Barney. I love you, you love me. And then I wanted to sing Let's Gang Up and Kill Barney. But anyways, the truth will set you free. Yeah, if you want this abundance, if you want something beautiful to happen in your life, if you want that change, speak your mind, speak your truth. And you know what's funny? Is in this lantern, it almost looks like fireflies in there. And I talked about that in another reading that I did because I was doing the SOS. I don't know, it was weird the way that showed up. And I went for a drive later that night or the next night. I can't remember when it was. But anyways, it was after that reading. And I saw a bunch of fireflies on the side of the road as I was driving. And I was like, oh, this is so pretty. I don't know, I like it. I get so excited over the dumbest shit. I really do. But it's not dumb to me, you know? I don't even care if people make fun of me. They can kiss my change is gonna come. That's what this wish is. It's for positive change. Beautiful change is coming. Beautiful change is coming because I feel like the truth is it's going to come out, and it's not just about something bad or what people say and do or why someone did this and said this and whatever. It's someone's personal truth that's also coming out, and I feel like it's either coming from you or someone wants to deliver it to you where it's like, okay, the truth of the matter is, this is me, take me or leave me, this is what happened. This is how I feel, this is blah blah blah, whatever's going on, whatever their truth is, because it's different for everyone. Yeah, so what's going on? There could be a Virgo involved in this too, because I almost said Virgo. You could have that in your chart if it's not your sun sign. Okay. Well, the Knight of Swords, there's communication, like I said. Take your lucky shot and say something. Someone does have something to say. They're thinking. Because he's got his head down like, all right, I gotta take a minute before I say this. I really gotta be smart about what I say. I don't want to just verbal diarrhea something. So this person's being kind of calculating with what they're gonna say to you when they do take their lucky shot and speak up. Because they know that you'll know if they're bullshitting you. They have to come in and be 1,000%, or you'll slay the dragon. You know what I mean? It's like, someone needs to fully be prepared within themselves to be 100% authentic. Actually, you know? My coffee's sweating. I probably shouldn't have too much more of that. It's almost 6 o'clock. And I'll be up all fucking night. I just wanted something different. I'll be up all night. The wheel, forward movement. Yeah, welcome to the family. Someone wants to move forward. And even if this isn't like, okay, yeah, we're dating, you know, not like rushed like that. It's moving towards something solid, whether it's a solid friendship where you'll be best friends forever, BFFs, or it could move into love land. You know what I mean? Like any relationship, you have to have that solid friend foundation first. You really do, or you should. And a lot of people don't, and that's where, you know, all the relationship crap happens. You can be exclusive friends. I've gone over that before. I don't know if I posted that one or not. I'm not sure because I record a lot and I never know what's what, you know? But this is, even if you don't say a damn thing to me, I'm always going to carry you with me. Like, even if I have to move on, even if I have to move away from this, I will never forget you. That's what this feels like to me. Because with the locket, you're carrying them with you. You're carrying their love with you. I love that song. Carrying your love with me. West Virginia down to Tennessee. So listen to that one as well. But that's unconditional love if you think about it. If someone's not ready for something, if they don't want to be with you, and you still have love for them, and you just hold them in your heart, and you just keep moving forward and do what you need to do, that's really what unconditional love is, because you're hoping the best for them, and you're allowing them to do what they need to do for themselves, and you're doing what you need to do for you. I don't know, this is very mature, whatever this is. This is not fuck boy, fuck girl bullshit. This is a real man, real woman, no matter if it's same-sex relationship or not. It's someone who, they're wisdomous. They're very intelligent, and they're not just like book smart and stuff. They're street smart, so they have common sense. They're not an idiot, and they're emotionally intelligent as well. Because, you know, sometimes you got someone who is, like, so intelligent, like, so book smart, that they lack common sense. And it's like, how can you be that fucking intelligent and be that dumb at the same time? That happens to people sometimes. Or it's the complete opposite. You know, someone's got all the street smarts and they're, you know, they have a lot of common sense, but they can't read or write or whatever, you know? Just, I feel like this is a very well-rounded individual, you and them, and it would be a well-rounded connection as well between the two of you because of that. So this person can match you intellectually, because you know how sometimes you get in relationships and you want to have an intellectual conversation with someone and it just right over their head. You have to explain everything you say. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, this word means this. Or oh, you don't know what that is? All right, I gotta give you a definition. So then you feel like a fucking dictionary while you're just trying to have a conversation. With this person, you won't have to do that constantly. I mean, there might be some stuff that they know that they have to explain that you don't know, and vice versa. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, you know, carrying on a conversation without having to stop and explain the use of some, if you have a broad vocabulary, you know, you won't have to leave out the big words, I guess. It's kind of what it feels like with this person. It's like talking to an adult, not a child. That's kind of what it feels like. I am just in the best freaking mood all of a sudden. I don't know. If it's that coffee, I'm going to have it again tomorrow. I'm just saying. 4 cups. This is that kind of left out feeling. So, but you know, I don't feel like this is fully rejection. I mean, rejection is divine protection. It is. Because, yeah, okay, it is. For someone. It kind of is and kind of isn't. If we're talking about the connection that I was just talking about, it isn't. If we're talking about the past with the 6 of Cups, a past person, an ex, could have rejected you, or them, or both of you, or you rejected an ex or something. The past was rejected, no matter who did the rejecting. And someone was sad about it. Like I really wish this would have worked out. What the fuck? So I'm just going to sit here and mope, I guess. So someone was pining over the past, and they needed to get the strength and courage to get out of that stuck energy, to unstick themselves from a situation and move forward, basically. But that was for their own good, for your own good, because that person isn't good for you. You know, it's like something so much better is right in front of your face. It's right here. And this person, this girl in the card, just looks like she's just waiting. Like, all right, well, I'm just going to chillax right here. I'm just going to take a break, take a load off, you know. It's kind of like me when I'm floating in the pool, except my head's not down like that, just saying. But she's just kind of chilling, thinking. Like, I wonder if this abundance is going to come in. I wonder if this motherfucker's going to dance with me. Like, that's kind of what it feels like. Like the dance of life. Alright. So what is this delightful information this delightful change. Dance in light. I don't know. Let your light shine. And it might shine through dancing, like just energetically. Oh, we have the Eight of Swords. Well, she is not really stressed. She's sleeping. So this person could sleep at night. You can sleep at night. I feel like it's like almost like sleeping away your sorrows. A lot of you have healed through, like, during your sleep. Like, part of the healing process has happened while you were sleeping. And then we have the Nine of Wands. It's not giving up. I don't know, if someone thought that you were stressed out and worried that they weren't coming towards you, that things weren't moving forward, that shit wasn't working out, whatever, between you and them and whatever the situation is, you're sleeping easy. You're not worried about it. So it's almost like someone's perspective or perception of you is that you're sitting there waiting and you're stressed out and you're worried, like, when are you going to show up? When are you going to show up? And you're just going, I'm going to go to bed now. For some of you, that could be upsetting someone, that you're just going to bed. Like, oh, you don't want to stay up and talk? Or, oh, you don't want to... I don't know. It's like, no, I got to go to bed. Good night. Someone's stressed about going to sleep. Someone's stressed about going to sleep or going to bed. Okay, I need more on that because that's kind of weird. That could have already happened though. Like, I can't sleep. I'm worried about going to bed. Someone must have a lot on their mind because they're worried about going to bed, or I don't know. I really don't know. It might have something to do with a love situation. Like, someone could be worried about going to bed, or this already happened where, like, maybe they were at your house or you were at their house and you were going to sleep in the same room or something, or it's almost like, I'm really worried about bedtime. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to sleep or what's going to happen kind of thing. I'm worried about going to sleep. Why is someone so worried about going to sleep? Okay, someone's worried about going to sleep, whatever that is. Maybe they're afraid of missing something. Give me more on the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands, please. I feel like most of you are sleeping easy. Even if someone thinks you're not. Excuse me. The name Wanda just popped in my head, so I don't know what that's about for some of you. Well, we have the King of Wands reversed. This is the arrogant mother effer. And then there's like letting go with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this King of Wands character, Aries, Leo, Sag, any placement, whoever this person is could be pissed off that you're letting go of them, that you're just persevering, you're pushing forward, they're sleeping good at night, that you're not worried about them, this, that, whatever. They're worried about you and you letting go. I don't know. He's not very happy. He's not happy that you're happy. So there is a masculine energy here who's not happy that you're happy. That you're sleeping easy, that you just don't have a care in a gosh darn world. I thought someone was opening my door. Whoa. Yeah, well, there's success. Especially when communication comes in. You successfully reached someone, is what I heard. You got through to them or something. All right, the Wheel. You found someone's weakness. Probably without even realizing it. Maybe you are their weakness. Well, we have the Moon. Could have to do with intuition. I just heard you found someone's weakness and slaughtered it. Like, whatever was holding them back. So it's not something that would wreck their world. I mean, it might bother them, obviously, if it's their weakness, but it almost feels like figuring out what what's going on with someone, what they're hiding, what they're attached to, what a problem is, and moving them out of it. Eradicating a problem. Somebody eradicated a problem. Either you did, they did, someone did. There's a new beginning here. This could also be sexy time. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what someone's waiting for, or someone turned someone down, like, no, I do not want to brown chicken, brown cow with you, or something didn't happen and someone felt rejected, or if you didn't feel rejected, this other person might have felt, I don't know, someone either felt rejected because some sexy time encounter didn't happen. I just heard, I know you wanted it, I wanted it too. That's what I just heard. Okay. I just couldn't. I just couldn't. So either you or them. Someone just couldn't go through with it for some reason. For whatever reason. And you probably know why, if that's the case, or you just have your assumptions, I guess you could say. Maybe someone needs to let you know. It could have something to do with drinking. Maybe somebody drank too much, and they weren't thinking clearly, or whatever. Like, alcohol could have been part of the issue. But I just wanted to chop this in half. Like karate chop something. Why am I going, hiya? Okay. I want to chop this in half. I don't think that has anything to do with what I was talking about. Just saying. This person does have passion for you, though. They do. I feel like you feel it too, but you're not sitting around waiting for this. It's just, I almost feel like this is going to be a big shocker. It'll be a surprise, even if, I don't know, like, even if you felt like you would talk to this person again, or they'd come around or whatever. It's almost like I feel it, but I don't know, that type of energy. So it would definitely catch you off guard. You'd be like, wow, did not expect to see you, did not expect to hear from you, of all people. But it's not a bad, didn't expect to hear from you. It's a, holy shit. Like, is this the same old, or is this different? It feels different for some reason. 9 of Wands. Yeah, because somebody doesn't want to give up. I'm working on it. Someone's working on something. They're getting ready to unleash the beast. Anyways, I'm too giggly and weird, so I'm going to go. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing the Scorpio reading tonight for the third freaking time, but we shall see, because the breeze is cooling down now that the sun's not beating down on us. And I want to kind of sit outside for a little bit because I love it, you know? You know when you know. I don't know why I wanted to say that too. You know when you know. But anyway, somebody has a mustache or something. But anyways, do you know what's really funny? I just want to say this at the end, because I haven't been drinking since I started, like, this carnivore diet and stuff, with this lifestyle. I gotta stop calling it a diet, because it's a trial run for 30 days and I'm gonna see how I feel. But in all honesty, I think I'll continue because I feel great. Like, I did a 48-hour fast before I started, and towards the end of that, before I ate, I was really sluggish. And even when I ate that big juicy steak, because I can't remember what I had the first night, but I had steak. And I think I cooked it in bacon grease and bacon stuff. But anyways, regardless of that, it was so good. it made me bloated like the first meal, and I was kind of tired. But the next day, I woke up super early, like no problems, and I was like, let's get shit done. And that I was wide awake that day, and then like so. For the most of the time, I wasn't really that sluggish. I had bouts of it, and I would drink some salt water, and I knew I needed it because it didn't taste bad, and I was like, oh hell yeah, I could just drink all of this. But that made me feel better during the fasting and stuff. And then the next day, I had, I don't know, I had so much energy. But then I think it was, I did get a little sluggish towards the end of the day. But today, I don't know, like I haven't crashed at all. I haven't had been like, you know when you drink coffee sometimes, like you get up and you have your coffee and you're like, because you're tired, and then you're awake, and then you're kind of like, oh, I really wish the day would hurry up because I'm sick of this crap. I'm tired, and then you want another coffee, or you need like sugar or something to like bring your energy back up, because I would drink energy drinks and shit, and it would work, but I haven't had any of that. I've been on this even keel of energy, and I sleep like a friggin' baby. I have some really cool dreams too. And I don't know, energetically, with what I do for a living, like with tarot, mediumship, psychic stuff, it comes in so much clearer. Like, it's not, it's not foggy. It's not brain foggy and stuff. I don't know. I really like this. I like the way I feel. I know I've lost some water weight. I haven't weighed myself, but I can just tell because looking at my legs and stuff like that, I didn't even realize that I was retaining water like that. But, so that's going away. And I'll put little updates in here and there, because it makes me happy and I'm excited about it, and I like to share happy stuff, like, yes, I do the readings for other people, and no, this isn't just about me, but for those who care, this is the very end. Those who care to hear this part will continue till the end, and if you're like, man, I don't want to hear about this, click off. It's pretty fucking simple. We choose what we want to watch. So if there's something you don't like, don't watch it. Ooh, you know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that fully, but I do feel really great so far. And I didn't think I would. Yeah, the shits kind of suck, but I'm used to it. I've had it my whole fucking life. So, and actually, my stomach is a lot better. That pain that I talk about, because the lesion that I have, and that's like attached to, it's like scar tissue attached to my intestines from one of the surgeries, multiple surgeries I've had in that area. It hasn't acted up at all during this, and I know it's kind of gross, but I'm not like, I'll just say it this way, I'm not going to the bathroom a million times a day like I was before, because I don't know what the hell was going on, but I'm really not. It's improving, and I don't feel bloated. I feel, even though I haven't really lost weight that I'm aware of, I feel lighter. I don't know, I feel like I got a little pep in my step. I just hope that this continues, because it's amazing, and I haven't had any cravings, which is awesome. It's awesome. But anyways, I'm not promoting it. I'm not sponsoring nothing or anything, and that's why I'm not going into details. I'm just letting you all know that I feel fucking great. This is the best I've felt in my whole life, and it's just the beginning. So I can only imagine how I'm gonna feel by the end of the month. And I can't wait to find out. Time flies by anyway, so it'll be like like it's the end of the month already, you know what I mean? But anyways, I love you guys.